लेट्स गो भाई लोग। जून अपडेट का यहाँ पे लाइव स्ट्रीम होने वाला है और हम अभी देखने वाले हैं क्या कुछ ये लोग देने वाले हैं इस जून अपडेट में। फैंटास्टिक फोर का अपडेट आ रहा है जैसे कि हमको पता है, और यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो सीधा सीधा फैंटास्टिक फोर का मेन कैरेक्टर टीयर 4। ओ भाई ये लड़की भी टीयर 4 हो गई है। ओके, मिस्टर फैंटास्टिक एंड सुस्टम टीयर 4। ये कौन है? उसका लौंडा है क्या? हा, इसका लौंडा आ रहा है अवेकन होके, और ये उसकी लड़की है, ये भी अवेकन है। मतलब 2 अवेकन 2 टीयर 4 भाई साहब, एक साथ 2 अवेकन 2 टीयर 4 आ रहे हैं। अभी डिटेल में देखेंगे इन सारे कैरेक्टरों के बारे में, क्या कुछ एबिलिटीज़ है इनके पास में, क्या खासियत है इनके पास में। ओके, हेलो भाई लोग, हेलो सनी भाई, हेलो रेड ब्रो गेमर। ओके,
Greetings, agents. This is your community manager, 3RL.
Okay.
And of course, I'm with my amazing sidekick, the announcer.
Amazing. Oh, 3RL. Thanks, man.
And of course,
फिर से लेके आ गया भाई
amazing, we have
announcer
a family to introduce where every member has special abilities. For those that follow our social media accounts, you probably noticed from the announcement banners this time that the theme for this update is the Fantastic Four Volume 2.
Okay,
That's
Fantastic
right.
Four
June
Volume
update
2
is Fantastic Four Volume 2. And along with our exciting heroes, we got some new heroes joining the team. First up, members of the Fantastic Four, we have Mr. Fantastic himself and Invisible Woman. They both got a new uniform and Tier 4 advancement. And their children, Franklin Richards and Valeria Richards, have joined as new potential transcendent heroes, making the Richards family complete.
Okay.
As always, please note that the footage presented today is on a test build and there may be differences from the actual update. And we've prepared a gift for agents who watch the live stream until the very end. So, please stay tuned.
Okay.
Now, with that being said, let's jump into the June update with these fantastic superheroes.
ओके तो यहाँ पे इसने अभी बताया, जो मैंने शुरू में बताया, कि फैंटास्टिक 4 को टीयर 4 मिल रहा है, मतलब रेड रिचर्ड को टीयर 4 मिल रहा है, सुस्टॉर्म को टीयर 4 मिल रहा है, पति पत्नी को पावर मिल रहा है 2 बेटों के जरिए, मतलब एक बेटा एक बेटी के जरिए। तो पूरा का पूरा ऐसा कुछ अपडेट होने वाला है। फैंटास्टिक फैमिली, फैंटास्टिक 4 पार्ट 2 का अपडेट है ये। अस्सलाम वालेकुम इमरान, वालेकुम अस्सलाम। दसनी ब्लॉग, हेलो ब्रो, राम राम भाई, राम राम रेड एजेंट।
We're going to go ahead and start off
Universal
with
Woman,
the
male
heroes who were
superhero, okay.
released in this update. First, as you can see, we have Franklin Richards, the eldest son of the Fantastic Family. And he's got the powerful ability to create and project alternate realities. He is a universal type hero with powerful abilities like reality manipulation, telekinesis, and telepathy.
Okay.
You can obtain Franklin Richards in the hidden story of the new content.
Oh,
Multiverse
hidden
Saga,
story, new
Day of the
content.
Dooms, and of course we'll talk more about this
Okay,
later.
okay,
Let's jump
okay.
into it. Franklin Richards uses powerful attacks such as striking enemies.
भाई
with
न्यू
giant
कंटेंट आ रहा है, न्यू
telekinetic
गेम मोड आ
fists,
रहा है,
or creating a small
हिडन सागा।
unicorn,
हो सकता है कुछ देर के लिए हो।
Maybe he's a seamstress, dude. You never know.
you never
Today's
know.
my birthday, happy birthday,
Alright,
bro।
let's jump right into
मुझे
this. Let's
फवाद।
check out some of the skills. Passive is called We Are Family. This applies to the Fantastic Four type allies.
Okay.
It has a chance to activate when the HP is below a percentage. It recovers HP and a increase of max HP. His
Apply to
tier
all
2
allies?
passive is called Omega Shield.
नहीं,
This applies to self, super armor, and increase
Apply
to
to
basic
self.
defense, skill damage, and bonus damage, and a decrease in basic damage. Twist, and this applies to all allies, and decreases the debuff duration. All right.
ओके
Agents, now that we've got through the little introduction, it's time for our first bit of trivia this evening. Though he's just a child, he's come to aid his parents in many times. Take it away, announcer. Let's go.
All right, guys. So we have the very first trivia question out there for everyone that has their Marvel
Sorry,
lore
bullet हो गया,
hats
अरे कोई ना।
on. The trivia question we
Good
have for
morning,
you guys
Satyam
is: which weapon did Franklin use to defend his father from Norman Osborn, the evil Norman Osborn of Oscorp?
Wahahaha.
Whoa. I don't know
Alright,
that's the
let
great
us know in the
कौन सा
chat.
weapon?
When you get your answers in, while we're doing that, let's go ahead and check out Franklin Richards' awesome powers.
चलो ये बच्चे का पावर देखते हैं, क्या पावर है इसके पास, कितनी एबिलिटी है।
Alrighty, jumping right in.
Dude, let's check out his speed, man.
Little speed test again.
We gotta make this a thing now.
हाँ, मोमेंट स्पीड
seems
तगड़ा
really
है,
fast.
बढ़िया है, काफी
Never
तगड़ा
know.
दौड़
I
रहा
feel
है।
like, maybe they all run the same speed just based on their size or how they look. Let us know in the
Size.
chat, if
Size
you feel like
matters?
the speed
Okay.
is any different. I don't
Hey.
think it is, but it's still fun to do.
Dude, MFF racing game. I'm telling you,
right?
mini game.
Little mini game.
Let's go, chat. Yeah.
भाई ये
Alright, let's
रेसिंग
jump
मिनी
right
रेसिंग
into it.
गेम की
Skill
बात
number
कर रहे हैं
one is
लोग,
called
हिंट दे रहे कुछ,
Omega Blast.
मतलब हाँ जैसे पिछली बार दिया था डाइस गेम का. ओके फर्स्ट स्किल बेसिक्स है.
Let's turn off that cooldown as always. Damn.
आई फ्रेम है स्टार्टिंग
Omega
में.
Blast
ओके
causes burn and paralysis as well as some energy damage.
बॉर्न एंड पैरालिसिस. ठीक है.
Skill number 2 is called Invisible Fist. I feel like there's a little bit of both his, family lineage there. He has some Invisible Woman, some Mr. Fantastic.
ओके
This causes stun. Time. Bam. All right. Skill number 3 is called Psionic Supernova.
ठीक है. सोनिक सुपरनोवा 3 स्किल.
Psionic Supernova causes silence, incapacitation, and decreases all basic defenses. To self, it grants all damage immunity. Accumulates pure damage when attacking. Increases all basic attacks based on accumulated pure damage.
ओके फ्रेंजी
This
वॉफ है
next
इसमें.
one is called Little Big Bang.
बिग बैंग. ओहो लिटिल बिग
space in
बैंग.
there.
ओके
That one's sick. It's like a swirling nebula.
You get it at the end. He has the little bang with his little finger gun there.
Oh yeah, he shoots off his little finger gun.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
sick,
that's
dude.
cool. Right, one more time, and this one causes snare, and it also looks great. As you all know, I'm a
भाई
big
ऐसे
space
मार रहा है.
buff, and so and being a universal type. makes
उंगलियों
sense.
से गोली चला रहा है भाई.
Alright, moving on
अखियों
to
से गोली
skill
मारा था, अभी
number
उंगलियों से गोली
5.
मारे हो रहा.
We have Energy Rush.
एनर्जी रस. ओके अरे 4 स्किल नहीं दिखाया इसने. अच्छा 4 स्किल वही था. ठीक है. ओके
wouldn't
5
be
स्किल
it
फुल
by that
लाइफ
one.
फ्रेम.
Dude, I love how it's like blue colors. It's kind of matching like
Yeah,
the Fantastic Four blue.
This one causes incapacitation, paralyzes enemies, and to self grants invincible, increases basic damage for 1 attack, and recovers HP. And then
Okay.
lastly, we have his Awakened skill. Going to be joined in here by Valeria real quick.
माँ
And
बाप
this
आएंगे
one's
इसके
called
साथ में.
Telepathic
Awakened skill
Brother.
में.
Franklin hits with telekinetic powers in his
Oh.
fists, turns invisible with Valeria, and then
Nice.
hologram clones appear to fire energy blasts.
नाइस
Check
स्किल.
out one more time.
सही है
Shockwave
भाई, सही है.
stuns enemies and increases crit rate, crit
सही है
damage,
मस्त
all
है.
basic
ये
attacks,
लड़का
all basic
PvE है
defenses,
और
ignores
काफी
target
सॉलिड
dodge
लग रहा है.
rate. It also penetrates super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincible, and grants invincible to self while removing all debuffs.
ओके
Alright, we're gonna jump
ठीक है.
into
अभी देखने में अच्छा लग रहा है. पैच
my
नोट में
favorite
डिटेल में
part.
देखेंगे.
put me on the
और
spot and check out those
क्या कुछ
combos and the
abilities है
rehearsals.
इसके
I did
पास.
pretty good. I think for most time it was like
आर्टिफैक्ट
4
वगैरह भी
4.
आएंगे इन
Last
सारे
time it was 3
कैरेक्टरों
out
का,
of
तो
4.
वो
Let's
देखना
go
रहेगा.
3RL.
Alright.
Come on, chat. Let's cheer up 3RL on these
Alright, let's go.
combos.
We got 2, 3, 4, 5.
भाई
It's pretty
फिर भी
straight.
बटन
Symbol
दबा ले,
there. Let's
automatic
go
कर
and
देगा
check it
वो.
out. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's go. Easy peasy, bro.
1 for 1.
इजी पीजी है या फिर भी बटन दबाया
I don't get
तुमने.
nervous much anymore, but when I'm doing these combos, I'm like,
अभी
oh,
तक तो
I
नहीं
gotta
कर
do it.
पाता था ये.
Anyway, let's get back to the trivia while I try out the other combo.
Okay.
No pressure.
All right, guys. So the question was, which weapon did Franklin? Crazy questions in here. I made a lot of crazy responses.
इतने
in here.
आसान से तो नहीं कर सकता ये.
Somebody said, let's see. Ojack says a simple toy.
इतने आसानी से कैसे कर
that's
सकता है ये
close,
इसकी
actually.
रोटेशन. फिर भी बटन दबा रहा होगा.
Actually, there's a lot of people that actually got the answer right. Come on, guys. Let's know that you're not using Google. So hopefully you guys know this just from the top of your head. Mugo Chrome says scissors. Nope, it's not scissors. The correct answer is actually a toy gun.
Woo! Congratulations to anyone in the chat who actually got it or knew it. But
It's actually a toy gun that he empowered by his reality-altering abilities. My question is, 3RL, what kind of toy gun do you think he used?
I don't know. Like, it could be a squirt gun. Maybe it's like one of those, those old school ones that make a bunch of different sounds, like pew pew pew, and the next time it's like
you would push the buttons. Like,
Yeah.
अरे वो दूसरा हर इंसान के पास गन होता है, वही वाला गन वो यूज कर रहा था वो. अबे इनको बताओ कोई.
Alrighty. Well, we hope you look forward to this fantastic sun.
फैंटास्टिक सन. ओके
All right. Next up, we have Valeria Richards.
ब्लास्ट फीमेल
Coming
फीमेल
into the
सुपर हीरो
battle. She's
जस्टिस.
inherited incredible intelligence from her father, Mr. Fantastic. She is a blast type hero who uses
Leadership
various
ability है इसके
machines
पास,
and
okay?
has a genius level intelligence. Imagine being a child with a genius level intelligence. I hear existential crisis, but when you're a superhero.
Imagine being the parents of these childs,
Yeah,
like super child. No way, dude.
Valeria Richards can be acquired from the normal story in the Multiverse Saga, Day of the Dooms, and of course we'll cover that later. So
डे ऑफ द
stay
डूम्स
tuned.
करके कुछ तो आ रहा है भाई
she
गेम
attacks
मोड.
her enemies with various machines.
ठीक है.
Speaking of existential crisis, her passive skill is called I Know Everything. This ignores dodge rate and increases dodge as well.
I know
Ignore
everything
dodge,
sounds a
increase
little
dodge, okay.
pretentious, bro.
Hey, you
Come on,
know,
Valera.
if her father is Mr. Fantastic, he's one of the smartest, people on Earth. Her tier 2 passive is called Genius Prediction. This increases guaranteed dodge rate and increases skill damage as well as bonus damage. And her leader skill is called Love for Family. This applies to all Fantastic Four type allies.
Okay.
Increases all basic damage and HP. All right, it's that time again. Let's check out the trivia announcer. Lay it on us.
All right, guys. Yeah, it's probably just confidence.
ऑल
It's
अटैक
not
एचपी
pretentious.
का
All right,
लीडरशिप
so
है
the
अप्लाई टू
question, guys,
फैंटास्टिक 4.
is,
ठीक है.
let's see if there's any Fantastic Four fans in the chat. This one might be a little bit of a deep cut, but man, how many of you guys know what was Valeria Richards' first word? I'm ready to guess that it wasn't like mama or
Nope.
dada. Like, yeah, it's probably. I mean, this is
No.
Valeria
अच्छा,
Richards,
क्या
so
बोली
I don't
थी
know,
इसने?
man. It's probably something pretty
भाई जब
hardcore.
ये
So yeah,
पैदा
guys,
हुई थी
what was
फर्स्ट टाइम
Valeria
क्या
Richards'
बोला
first
था
word?
इसने?
Let us know in the chat, guys.
All
भाई,
right,
अब
while
कोई
everyone
comics वाला ही
dives
बताएगा?
into their Marvel lore, let's check out this fantastic sisters' amazing powers in game.
ओके चलो इसका देखते हैं. और हाँ एक चीज देखना रहेगा. देखो ऑल अटैक और एचपी का लीडरशिप है.
Alrighty,
तो
let's jump right into it.
इसका
All right,
बाकी
speed
का
test.
Speed test.
स्किल इफेक्ट भी देखना पड़ेगा.
Does she seem a little faster than
That's
her
okay.
brother?
ये भी
It's
दौड़
hard to
रही है.
tell.
You
अच्छा
know,
दौड़ रही है.
next time I'm just gonna record some video and
Dude,
test it
let's
side
do
by
it.
side.
मोमेंट ठीक है.
Anyways,
मोमेंट इस भी ठीक है.
first up we have skill number 1, which is called Sonic Sensing Bomb.
ओके फर्स्ट स्किल.
Made a joke earlier about how it feels like it could be like if you said it really fast, it could be like a punk song, like Sonic
ये
Sensing
इसका
Bomb,
भी भाई
Sonic
के जैसा
Sensing
शुरू में
Bomb.
आई फ्रेम है उसके बाद
Punk
खत्म हो
rock
जाता
band,
है.
yeah. This causes burn, stun, and some energy damage. Skill number 2, which I think is my favorite of her skills outside of the
सत्यम
combo
भाई सही बोला.
stuff, is called
फर्स्ट
Clone
वर्ड
Kit.
मोदी जी ने वार रुकवा दी पापा.
Check it out. She transforms real quick.
That one's sick, dude. Like she transforms into somebody else.
क्या?
Imagine getting kicked by your own person. Like,
इस
Yeah,
लड़की ने
if, you know,
पहला
if you're
शब्द
in,
क्या बोला था?
Another
मोदी
mode,
जी ने
maybe
वार
some
रुकवा दी
epic
पापा.
baddie you see turned into him for a second. Anyway, Clone Kick causes stun and
Okay.
paralysis to enemies. And as you can see, it summons the basic illusion, and their stats are 50% of the caster's stats. Skill number
What?
4.
कुछ तो अरे भाई
sorry,
कुछ
skill
इफेक्ट
number
इसने
3.
बताया भाई.
It confused me with the other part. This is called Fantastic Four Signal. Let me make sure I get a good angle so you can see it. These
भाई
guys are all grouped
कुछ तो
together.
अच्छा इफेक्ट बताया. मैं
There you go.
ध्यान नहीं दिया मैंने. मतलब हाँ मोदी जी ने
that's
वार
it
रुकवा दी
out, dude,
पापा
with the big four
के
on the
चक्कर
ground.
में
This
छूट गया.
causes stun, snare, incapacitation, and decreases all basic defenses of
Oh
enemies.
नाइस स्किल.
Grants all damage and immunity to self. I'm gonna check out skill number 4, which is Tech Weapon Beam.
ओके
Some different colors there.
नाइस नाइस. सतरंगी
Still,
सतरंगी
it's not
स्किल भाई. सतरंगी
like
स्किल.
cool vibes or something. That's awesome.
Note to self: there's a little bit of a
Nice.
delay on the skill when we come to
बढ़िया.
Weapon Beam. Causes burn. It poisons.
हालांकि अगर तुम
enemies
स्टार
and-
लॉर्ड देखोगे तो
and
ऐसा ही
grants
कुछ है.
invincible to
स्टार लॉर्ड का
self,
भी
and
5
all
स्किल
basic attacks are increased.
सिमिलर सा.
All right. We're in. Oh, that's fine. We'll stay right here since we have everything bunched together. This next one's called Valeria's Command.
Okay.
I like the little graphic of the Earth here, and it shoots down the
ओ भाई ये
lasers.
मस्त है. ये मस्त है.
This one causes burn, fear, incapacitation enemies, and recovers HP for self, as well as an increase to all basic attack, defense, speed, crit rate, and removes incapacitation.
ठीक है. फ्रेंजी बफ वगैरह है. आई फ्रेम वगैरह के
these
बाहर
guys are
ये
prep.
आई फ्रेम इग्नोर की बात नहीं कर
Next
रहे ये
up, we
लोग.
have her
पेनिट्रेशन की
awakened
भी
skill,
बात
which
नहीं
is
किया.
called
मतलब
Genius
ये भी
Sister.
भी
Check that one out.
ही लग रही है.
Franklin's going to join in here, and this is similar to his. When using the awakened skill, Valeria controls machines, turns
Oh.
invisible with Franklin, and uses hologram clones to fire laser
Same.
guns.
नो डिफरेंस.
Alright,
ठीक है.
let's do it one more time on this big group just for the.
That's dope. That they
सेम
both, like,
सेम
come
बट नो डिफरेंस. दोनों भाई बहन मिलके मार रहे हैं अवेकन स्किल में.
Imagine having to raise super children.
Yeah,
नाइस.
no,
सुपर चिल्ड्रन. ओके.
But if you're superheroes yourself, so no problem.
हाँ ये भी ठीक लग रही है. अगर फ्री में
Alright,
मिल
let's
रहे
check out her
हैं तो बढ़िया है
combo, shall
भाई.
we? Alright. 4,
और दोनों
5,
फ्री में मिलेंगे. वो नया गेम मोड
3,
जो आ रहा है ना
5,
वहाँ से.
4.
You got
Alright.
this. 3 hour. Let's go.
अरे भाई फिर भी बटन दबा ले. ज्यादा नौटंकी मत कर. वही दबाएगा तू और वही करेगा मुझे पता है. ये ले
Go 2 for 2.
2 for 2. चूतिया बना रहा है
The combo
with
is
the
really
4
cool.
logo
Yeah,
on the ground,
you got
dude.
the 4. You have the
shooting.
colorful laser shooting
Yeah.
down, and you have the other ones. It's a nice little combo. All right,
ठीक है
let's get back to the trivia, shall we?
All right, guys. So I actually answered. The question was, what was Valeria Richards' first word? Let's read some funny ones here.
पापा
First, Scott
जी ने
Hewitt
वार
says,
रुकवा दी पापा
inconceivable.
क्या मोदी जी ने वार रुकवा दी पापा
Let's see here.
जी ने वार रुकवा दी पापा
Correct words. Like everybody
कम से
said,
कम
Doom,
पढ़ता तो एक बार
Doom, Uncle Doom. Somebody
Uncle
says.
Doom.
डूम बोला था
Doom is
ओके
the correct word. Can you imagine?
भाई
a
इतना
child,
खतरा
like a
था डूम
baby,
से
Like imagine her and her voice. Like
आतंक
Doom.
मचा रखा
Like,
था
yeah,
डूम ने
that's
Yeah.
terrifying, dude.
I want to know the context. I gotta
मतलब
say, I
ये
gotta read some-
रिचर्ड की
read
लड़की
some,
है या फिर
comments.
डूम की
Well, let us
कोई
know what you
confirm
think
करो
about
रे।
this member of the
डूम कहाँ है बोला
Fantastic
इसने?
family.
ओके कुछ और आने वाला है लेट्स गो
Alrighty,
मिस्टर फैंटास्टिक
we have Mr. Fantastic himself
ओके ओके
rejoining the battle, who got a new uniform and tier 4 advancement.
थैंक यू रोकी
Mr.
भाई
Fantastic,
थैंक यू
as
सो
mentioned, is
मच
known
फॉर
as one of the
20
most
rupees
intelligent
Super
humans on
chatted
Earth,
20
right up there
rupees.
with Tony Stark, among others, Bruce Banner. Yeah.
Some smart people.
स्मार्ट
Maybe I'm a
पीपल
little jealous, but that's okay. With his new uniform, he'll be an active dealer in PvP
रिचर्ड और
content.
दोनों की
His
डूम
passive is called Elastic Body, which gives a chance to activate when attacked and applies itself. Physical damage received is reduced up to max 50% and recovers HP. His second
Whoa.
passive is called Flexible Bones, applies itself and gives fracture immunity, increases skill damage, bonus damage, and decreases basic damage received.
भाई
I have a
पीवीपी
lot of questions about like
Physical damage decrease.
wrapping my brain around how
50%.
flexible bones work. Like when I was imagining like his powers, maybe
ओके
do the bones themselves stretch? Like
मतलब
You
वुल्वरीन
never
इसको
really
नहीं मार
think about
पाएगा
that. Yeah, that's true, dude. Like
Maybe.
yeah, flexible
maybe
bones. Like,
like
how does this dude stretch?
the ligaments between his bones. That's if he's like kind of made
Oh,
super
chat
stretchy.
नहीं
You
बढ़
can
रहा है
stretch
इसलिए
his
sorry
bones far.
Stretchy too, yeah.
I imagine then his entire anatomy
Yeah,
stretches.
my brain is melting right now just thinking about how that works.
भाई
Think
पीवीपी
about
है
that later
ओके
in chat and let me know. His leader skill is called
अरे
Fantastic
लेकिन रोकी
Leader.
भाई उससे पहले
this
मैसेज ही नहीं
didn't
आया
change from
आपका
last
तो
uniform.
एक भी
It gives
मैसेज
a
नहीं आया
increase
फर्स्ट
all basic
मैसेज भेज रहे हो डायरेक्ट
to
सुपर चैट करके और बोल रहे हो
fantastic
मैं मैसेज नहीं पढ़
allies.
रहा
All right, another trivia question for us, announcer. Lay it on us.
All right,
Okay,
guys.
रुक
Now
जाओ,
that
रिचर्ड के
everyone
बारे
knows
में
that
थोड़ा
Mr.
सा अच्छे से
Fantastic
देखना
is
है
a genius, but does anyone know the answer to this next trivia question? Here we go. Man, people struggle to even get one. I can't imagine
Yeah.
how he's gonna... Also, I love that it says clean.
ओके तो क्वेश्चन इज
you never know.
रेड रिचर्ड ने
You know.
कितनी बार पीएचडी
Maybe
करी है
some of them are honorable.
चार
It's
बार?
like we got an honorary doctorate, but yeah. My real question is like, where do you find the time to
Dude.
get that many?
Yeah, like it's like you have to have like,
Saving
it's like
the
4 or 5 years for
world.
क्या
PhDs.
इसने
Yeah.
चार बार
Exactly.
पीएचडी करी है
Anyway,
या फिर
that's
7
what
बार
makes him super. In the meantime, while you
Fantastic.
figure out let's check out this fantastic skills in game.
चलो ठीक है देखते हैं मिस्टर फैंटास्टिक का अभी थोड़ा सा
Alrighty.
ध्यान से सुनना है
Let's jump right into the action. See, look, he feels like he's going a little slower than those two. Again,
हाँ
that could
बच्चों
just
से
be- could just be a
बच्चों से तो
perception
स्लो
thing.
है
Yeah, he looks
मतलब
slower.
बुढ़ा हो
You
गया
know,
भाई
his character
ऑब्वियसली
model's
बच्चों से
bigger
तो
and
स्लो ही
bigger,
रहेगा
just
थोड़ा
an
सा
illusion, yeah.
Though if you remember, I feel like Beta Ray Bill was big, but looked
Ray
like he
Bill
went
was-
really fast.
Was
But anyway,
running fast.
let's jump right into this. His first skill is called Fantastic Charge.
ओके फैंटास्टिक चार्ज ओके
Go ahead, butt there. Time here.
Movie
Causes
Mania, subscribe
stun
to the channel.
and physical damage.
थैंक यू मूवी
Alright,
वेन्यू बाय
Skill number 2 is called Spring Strike.
ओके स्किल नंबर 2 भाई इसका थोड़ा ध्यान से देखना है
Dude, that stretchy
अगर
axe
ये
kick at the
PvP
end,
हुआ
that's
तो
sick.
Cool. This causes paralysis.
बस पैरालिसिस
All right, skill number 3. Gonna turn on that AI mode real quick.
ओके
This one is
Counter
called
attack.
Fantastic Bounce. So get rid of that. There we go. All nice jump together.
काउंटर अटैक
Look at that counter strike, dude. It's like when you're younger and you throw those bouncy balls against like, a bunch
काउंटर
of-
वाली बकचोदी नहीं करनी
It's a
चाहिए
small
यार
room, so it just bounces everywhere.
Yeah, dude.
This attacks enemies with a Nor targeting effect, incapacitation, and paralysis to enemies. Let's turn off that real quick.
Let's try it without the counter.
Yeah.
आई
Still
फ्रेम इग्नोर है
but just don't get the same.
काउंटर
thing.
अटैक के साथ में
You see the bounce a little bit better.
That's
no?
awesome, dude. I
Yeah,
love
it
how he
looks-
like
it looks-
inhales a
it's-
bunch of air.
Right.
ओके
Again, this chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, invincible, and increase all basic attacks and all damage immunity to self. Let's check out skill number 4.
भाई ये थर्ड स्किल है.
Or whip, human whip.
Is it weird when people say whip?
Anyway, human
that's
Oh,
like a
भाई,
human
ये
car
क्या है?
wash.
Yeah. Human whip causes stun, incapacitation,
भाई.
and paralysis to enemies, and recovers HP per self. Grants invincible, and increases basic damage for one attack.
ठीक है. इनविंसिबिलिटी है 4 स्किल में, 4 स्किल में, सही है.
Alrighty.
iframe
moving
नहीं है,
over to
but-
skill number 5 is called Leader's Charge.
4 स्किल में आई
This
फ्रेम
one's
नहीं है.
pretty
ओके.
wild too.
ओ सिट भाई, 5 स्किल में भी आई फ्रेम नहीं है. अबे क्यों भाई, क्यों? मतलब पीपी बना रहे हो सिल्वर सर्फर के सामने.
This causes paralysis and decreases all basic defense enemies and to self. Grants barrier and increases all basic attack. Basic
कुत्ता बना देगा भाई,
defense
सिल्वर
and
सर्फर इसको
speed.
कुत्ता बना देगा.
Right. Just one more time.
आई फ्रेम नहीं है. 4 स्किल में भी फुल आई फ्रेम नहीं है, 5 स्किल में भी नहीं है.
Fantastic punch. This is going to say the
Reflect
same,
करके
but we
मार
can
देगा
go
इसको.
ahead and check that out just to see it in the new uniform, and I'll go over the stats for anyone who might be interested. Decreases all speed and stuns enemies to self. Percentage of ignore defense, ignore target dodge
Hello,
rate, and a
Arsti,
chance to
bye.
penetrate as well with super armor, barrier, shield, and all damage immune.
प्रो टर्मिनल में हैकर आ गए हैं अब
Invincible.
M5 में.
Removes all
खत्म.
debuffs and incapacitation.
अरे भाई
Increase
ऐसे
all
ऐसे
basic
कैरेक्टर
attack,
बना रहे हैं ये
defense,
लोग. बताओ
speed, crit rate,
ये मतलब इसको
accumulate
पीपी
crit
बना रहे हैं,
damage
ना ही
attack
4 स्किल में फुल आई फ्रेम है, ना ही 5 स्किल में फुल आई फ्रेम है. सिल्वर सर्फर इसको मतलब दौड़ा दौड़ा के मारेगा इसको. रिफ्लेक्ट करके मार देगा
Lastly,
भाई.
we'll check out his striker skill, which is called Leader's Charisma. Went ahead and put in his son there as a striker. Just makes sense with the family update.
Father son combo
Yep.
bonding.
अरे ये इसको नहीं दिखाया ना, लड़की को नहीं दिखाया ना अभी
As he
तक.
recovers his HP and increases his basic damage while ignoring damage over a certain percentage of his maximum HP for a few seconds.
अरे ठीक है,
Alright,
डिटेल में देख लेंगे,
combo
पैच नोट
time.
में देख लेंगे
Time,
पूरा.
let's go 3 hours.
Combo time.
क्या बना रहे हैं भाई ये
Combo
लोग, क्यों
time.
बना रहे हैं
Okay.
ऐसा?
This one I
मतलब
do
हक
remember,
दिया
I
भाई,
think
इसके
on
साथ में
5
भी
there's a
ऐसे ही
little bit
कांड
of
कर
delay.
दिया.
I messed this one up last time, so we're
मिस्टर
gonna try to
फैंटास्टिक
do it.
पीपी
Just
बना रहे हैं, लेकिन
count for that delay. All right.
आई फ्रेम
3,
नहीं है,
5,
फुल आई
and
फ्रेम
4
नहीं
is a
है.
dev record
सिल्वर
in the
सर्फर
combo. 3,
रिफ्लेक्ट से ही मार
5,
देगा, कुछ
we'll
करना ही
pause
नहीं
there.
पड़ेगा, वो
4.
ऑटोमेटिक मर
Let's go.
जाएगा.
Nice,
रिलेटेड
bro. Easy peasy.
खुद से मर जाएगा रिफ्लेक्ट करके.
Alrighty, and with that, we can go over to the announcer, and let's see if anyone got the correct answer in the chat.
All right, guys. So I was
Chill.
checking the chat out a little bit, and it's funny because like, how many PhDs does Reed Richards claim to have? There's some funny answers here. The Infinite one says 0.
और
I
सीधी
thought
भाई
about
ठीक है,
that
लगा
one. Like,
सकते हो.
imagine he's like, I'm so intelligent. I don't need a PhD to like justify how intelligent.
अरे
I am.
कल ही तो वीडियो डाला यार, अभी भी कंफ्यूजन है.
Keys TV says 12. You're close. Low YouTube says 5. Mackay Brewer Garrett says 3. Here's a correct answer. King of Dairy Queen says
Great username.
says 18. That's funny. You know what? Terry Soala says 16 plus 2. So yeah, that's also
Close.
correct. Yeah,
I see
good
what
job,
you did
guys.
there. I see what we did there.
Yeah. 18 is the correct answer, guys. Like 18 PhDs, that's nuts.
18 PhD
That
करा
sounds like
है
a lot
भाई
of school,
साहब.
but you know, he probably does it for fun. You're super smart. You're bored. Maybe you want to just go to school for
He's
fun.
like, dude, I'm so intelligent. I'm just, gonna go now.
कहाँ
have some
कहाँ
PhD
PhD
first."
करी है भाई,
All
कौन
right,
कौन से
well,
फील्ड
that
में.
was a look at Mr. Fantastic. We hope you look forward to his genius and new powers.
ओके, कतई इंटेलिजेंट आदमी है भाई.
Alrighty. Additionally, we have the matriarch of the family, Invisible Woman,
Okay.
Mr. Fantastic's wife, who can of course turn
पूरा
invisible.
परिवार आ रहा
She's
है भाई.
received a new uniform and tier.
ये
for
पीवीपी हो सकती है, ये
advancement.
सॉलिड पीवीपी हो सकती है.
With her
रीड
new
डिजिटल मतलब
uniform,
ऐसा
she'll support
ठीक है, मजा
Fantastic
नहीं
Four
है.
type heroes in PvP
Support?
contact. And her first passive
Wait,
is
क्या
called
बोला?
Invisibility Shift. This one remains the same, but it gives barriers to all allies and nor targeting to self when hit. Her tier 2 passive is called Invisible Movement.
Okay.
Increases guaranteed dodge rate, skill damage, and bonus damage, and decreases basic damage received.
ठीक है.
And her leader skill is called Motherly Guidance.
ओके,
This increases energy attack to all allies, and who doesn't want a little motherly guidance from, here and there. And here we go for the last piece of trivia before we check out our skills.
अरे क्या
Take it
बोला इसने?
away,
शुरू में
announcer,
सपोर्ट
let's
बोला
go.
क्या?
All right, guys. So all the
भाई
fantastic
मैं
Four
जीन
members'
पीवीपी
abilities
बिल्ड
are
कर
pretty
रहा
crazy,
था, बट
but it's
सब बोल
theorized
रहे
that
हैं कि अब
Invisible
जीन
Woman's
इतनी
power
नहीं. हाँ
came
भाई,
from which
पीवीपी मत
dimension?
करो.
I know there's a lot of dimensions
Yeah.
in Marvel lore, but does anyone know what
Silver Surfer भी
it's
तो
theorized
Fantastic
where
Four का है.
Invisible Woman's power came from which dimension?
पीवीई,
Let
अरे
us
क्या
know in
सवाल
the
पूछा
chat.
इसने?
And don't disappear Let's check out her.
भाई इसका सवाल ही नहीं देखा
Let's check out her
मैंने,
in-game
सुना नहीं.
skills. Here we go. We got to see the landing this time.
ओके रुक जाओ, इसका स्किल देख लेते हैं.
Destruction on the ground there.
Some collateral damage. No
Just
big
a
deal.
little bit.
कहते हैं
Alright,
कलरफुल
first up,
अपडेट है
skill
भाई,
number
लाल
one is
पीला
called
हरा.
Force Field Launch, and this causes some energy damage.
ओके,
Make sure that. Okay.
कॉन्क्वेस्ट मिल गया, वाओ कांग्रेचुलेशन.
Alright, skill number 2 is called Force Field Fragment.
ओके, क्या फील प्रेग्नेंट, क्या बोला? कुछ और होगा.
There we go.
अबे,
Skill number 2.
Oh, okay. Force field fragment. Yeah.
Force Field Fragment.
फोर्स
And this
फील्ड
applies to
फ्रेगमेंट. ओ भाई
enemies,
मुझे लगा
stun,
फील
and removes
प्रेग्नेंट,
active
क्या ही
debuff.
सोच रहा हूँ मैं.
Buff.
सुबह सुबह
Alright,
सुनाई नहीं दे
skill
रहा
number
अच्छे से.
3 is called Endless Force Field.
क्या इंग्लिश फोर्स फील्ड, अबे
This
कैसा
causes
कैसा नाम
charm,
रखते
as
हो.
you can tell, and decreases all basic defense to enemies. Also to self-accumulate pure damage when attacking, and increase all basic attack based on pure damage accumulated.
ओके, थर्ड स्किल में
Alright,
है ना.
skill number 4. We have Force Field Charge.
फोर्स फील्ड चार्ज. अच्छा है इसका स्किल, ये भी अच्छा है. आई फ्रेम फुल आई फ्रेम है. थर्ड स्किल कैंसिलेबल होगा मे बी. 3 अभी देखते हैं. 5 स्किल.
I like the aerial acrobatics she has going on there.
ओह ठीक है, 4 स्किल ठीक है.
Force Field Charge causes snare, incapacitation, and paralysis to enemies, and to self grants a chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, and all damage immune invincible, and grant super armor and all damage immunity to self, as well as an increased all basic defense.
ठीक है.
Next up, a fun one from I like this one. Yeah. Let's go. Skill 5, Force Field Trap.
ओह हो
Like the expansion of that. This causes incapacitation and paralysis to enemies.
है, इसको
And
कैंसिल करना
recovers
होगा.
HP, grants invincible, and
Okay,
increased
354.
stats like all basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate to self.
इसका होगा 5 नहीं,
Next skill,
354.
which is Invisible Snare.
354.
Everyone wasn't so spread out, but we'll go over here.
ओके,
Recognize a couple familiar faces in this skill. Visible woman's basic attacks and HP increase. And a cylindrical shield is created to snare and attack enemies using this tier 4 skill.
Wow, was that Thing and everyone
Yep.
from jumping in? That's awesome, dude.
Thing and Human Torch. And then we'll just go ahead and check out her
I
starter
find beginner
skill with
penetration है इसके
Valeria
पास.
real quick, just for funsies.
पीपी के लिए अच्छा काम कर सकती थी. अभी पैच नोट में पता चलेगा डिटेल में.
Daughter bonding, right?
मेरे को अथॉरिटी मिला. ओहो हो, कांग्रेचुलेशन रशीद भाई.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and check out her combos as well.
See,
Will
neat
I
new
go
uniform.
4 for
4
4?
4. It's the Fantastic Four update.
Right?
They're
It's meant to
all-
be. Alright.
No pressure.
3, 5, and 4.
हाँ वही तो मैंने बोला 354.
Let's go.
भाई पक्का बता रहा हूँ 100% लिख के ले लो तुम. वो जो प्रीव्यू बटन ऊपर है ना वो दबा रहा है ये बंदा.
Alright.
इसको नहीं आता
let's
स्किल
get over
करना.
to those
स्किल
last
रोटेशन ऐसे हो ही नहीं सकता इससे.
questions.
भाई वो प्रीव्यू
Alright,
बटन
guys,
इसी
so,
के लिए बनाया गया
man, just
स्पेशली,
looking at these
पहले नहीं था.
responses, It's wild to think about how many different dimensions and universes
बेइज्जती
that
हुई
exist in Marvel.
दो बार
Like,
और
man,
फिर
it's
वो
crazy.
प्रीव्यू
Alright,
बटन ले
so
आया.
let's see. Some username real says Dimension Rift. Oh, the question again was where it's theorized that invisible women's powers came from, which dimension? Thor says Negative Zone. Actually, a couple people said Negative Zone.
नेगेटिव जोन ओके.
Yeah, a lot of. Somebody said Hossein MD Habib says from space.
ओ हुसैन
The
एमडी हबीब.
correction- the correct-
भाई तुम्हारा नाम लिया
This
जा
is
रहा है.
funny. Avenger Affinity says in positive zone. So yeah, maybe there's a positive zone out there. Writer Edit says Doom Dimension. So yeah, the correct answer, guys, is hyperspace. It's home of the Celestials.
ओह
Hyperspace.
Well, thanks everybody for participating in our little trivia. Hope that adds just a little bit of fun while we're doing all this
अर्शदीप
stuff.
भाई वही तो.
And we're looking forward to the story of the
ओके
young
अभी
Richards
आएगा
in the
अभी आएगा.
Fantastic Four
भाई
and how
स्टोरी
that
छोड़.
will
अभी
unfold
आएगा न्यू
together.
कंटेंट, न्यू गेम मोड के बारे में बताएगा. स्टोरी मत बता भाई, हम वो बाद में देख लेंगे. ओके न्यू यूनिफॉर्म एंड यूनिफॉर्म
Next
ऑप्शंस. भाई ऑल यूनिफॉर्म सेल नहीं आ रहा.
of the
न्यू यूनिफॉर्म एंड
10-10
यूनिफॉर्म
June
ऑप्शंस ऑन
update.
सेल.
Let's just go ahead and
या
click on
फिर
the uniform
हाँ
options
ऐसा ही
real
कुछ
quick.
होगा.
And then we have the new uniform and
अभी
uniform
ऑप्शनल
options
देख लेते
here.
हैं.
For Mr. Fantastic, which is from the fall of Fantastic Four.
डोरमामू
includes,
रिचल
Rachel
समर.
Summers
ओके
and
कैप्टन
Dr.
अमेरिका,
Voodoo,
रिरी
big
विलियम,
fan
डॉक्टर
of,
वुडू.
that
ठीक है, रिरी
one.
विलियम, डॉक्टर वुडू
Next up,
एंड
we have
रिचल
uniform
समर.
options for
ये तीन
Invisible
ठीक है.
Woman
बाकी
as
तो
well,
और
which include my
टियर टू दोनों में है.
favorites. So be sure to
Topics
check out
इधर है,
how Mr.
उधर वो था.
Fantastic and Invisible Woman have become even stronger with their new uniforms and Tier 4 advancements.
मल्टीवर्स सागा, ओके। क्या ये न्यू स्टोरी कंटेंट? Story mode? What?
Yeah, brother. Let's go.
New
Let's find out
collectible
what's new in
content.
this update, shall we?
Emblem
First,
collection.
There's a new content called Multiverse Saga, and it will be released with this update.
ओहो हो।
So let's go ahead and watch the
Iron
introduction
Man का
video
और
from
Spider-Man
Multiverse
and-
Saga, the original story content for Marvel Future Fight.
दिखा भाई, दिखा, झलक दिखला जा, थोड़ा सा दिखा दे क्या चा। ओह यस, लिटिल चैट मिड मंथ में आ सकता है ये। फैंटास्टिक फोर, ये है दोनों लौंडे, टू न्यू हीरोज। अरे सत्यम भाई, भाई वही सारे लोग तो काम कर रहे हैं ना। काम करने वाले तो वही है ना सत्यम भाई।
Alrighty.
Okay,
That was
select
rad. Let us know what you think
chapter.
in the chat of that little
मल्टीवर्स
teaser video.
सागा, ठीक है। अबे
As you can guess, the
थोड़ा और
main,
दिखा।
the heroes of the first Multiverse Saga, as you can guess, is a Fantastic Four. Yeah, Fantastic
So
Four.
far, dude.
They're so far. Fantastic Four. Anyway, let us know in the chat if you're excited to see the Fantastic Four face off against Doctor Doom.
I want to give a shout out to our devs, man. Like those stories, like look like legit little like mini
Yeah,
movies.
it's
Like
pretty
I'm
rad.
excited to check them
मैंने
out
वो
myself.
पागल है,
Now let's
कॉपी
give
कर रहा है,
you a
बोल रहा है
brief
मिनी मूवी दे रहे हैं।
overview of the content.
और अगर कुछ रिपीटेटिव वो नहीं मिला
Multiverse
रिवॉर्ड तो
Saga
भाई कोई नहीं
consists of
खेलेगा।
Several chapters. And
What?
Each chapter has several episodes. There will be a main character per chapter.
Bye.
So for chapter 1, it will be Valeria Richards.
Bye.
And Reed Richards for chapter 2. And you can explore the story in the perspective of the main character per chapter. And as
Yes,
you progress through the
Marvel
episodes, you
वाले
will see
सारे मिलके
story
हमको पागल
episodes
बना रहे
and
हैं।
battle episodes. The story episodes is pretty self-explanatory. Oh, yep.
भाई ये मार्वल वाले सारे मिलके हमको पागल बना रहे हैं।
Oh, sorry.
ये मार्वल वाले सारे मिलके हमको पागल बना रहे हैं। सोलो लेवलिंग वाला स्टोरी वाला सिस्टम यहाँ पे लाके चेप रहे हैं लोग।
In the
Same,
battle
same.
episodes, you'll fight
भाई
against
सोलो लेवलिंग का कॉपी पेस्ट
designated
यहाँ पे हो रहा है,
heroes
बताओ।
in uniforms. So in each battle episode, there are up to 3 heroes in uniforms that are assigned, and you can battle with these specific settings regardless of your current hero growth stats. So that means don't worry about where you are with your characters. The
मार्वल
game will
स्टूडियो, यस
provide
ब्रो, वही
what is
चीज है
needed to
यार।
defeat
एक ही
the
कंपनी है और इधर उधर कर रहे हैं
story
सारा
challenges.
सिस्टम।
So I'm sure navigating through the story will be fun with the different heroes.
नेट मार्वल यार।
That's not all. The Multiverse Saga has 2 special elements. The first being the
Report
hidden
करनी है।
story.
अबे कतई, अबे
If you
व्हाट?
purchase the hidden story, the hidden truth of each episode is revealed, and you can earn
ये
various
लौंडा
additional rewards, including
$40 में मिलेगा?
Richards. And we think discovering the hidden ending, which is different from the original ending, is very interesting. And I think will be a unique charm of the Multiverse Saga that
हमारे
wasn't
साथ
present
अन्याय
in the
हुआ है।
Marvel
ये
Future
क्या हो रहा है
Fight's
भाई?
existing story content. And we also can't overlook the
ये
plus
तो डीलक्स
rewards
पैक
from the
जैसा
hidden
लग रहा है ना,
story
ये
pack.
जैसे डीलक्स
Plus
पैक में
rewards
$40 का
contain,
बेचते हैं कैरेक्टर।
rewards such as selector CTP and legendary emblem checks. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Dun, dun, dun. The second special element of the Multiverse Saga is the Emblem Collection.
ओके,
Second here. Along with the new content and new growth system, the Emblem Collection has been added as well. One fun aspect of the Emblem Collection is collecting
Le bhai.
Marvel comics, superheroes, and supervillains through emblems, especially those who couldn't be released as playable characters because they didn't have special abilities such as, you know,
अब ये इन कार्टूनों को कलेक्ट करो और बोनस इफेक्ट अप्लाई करो टाइमलाइन बैटल में। क्या कर रहे हैं भाई ये लोग, खत्म कर रहे हैं गेम को।
As you progress through the Multiverse Saga, you can obtain emblems or emblem data and grow emblems and gain bonus effects.
भाई इसके बारे में हम आवाज उठाएंगे पैच नोट में। पैच नोट में डिटेल में देख के बताएंगे। ये देखो, अप्लाई टू ऑल एलाई इंक्रीज इंस्टेंट अटैक बाई 4%। और ये सारा का सारा अगर जिसके पास में कलेक्ट, इतना सारा है भाई। अप्लाई टू टाइमलाइन बैटल, अप्लाई टू ऑल एलाई 5% इंक्रीज ऑफ एचपी। भाई ये जिंदा नहीं, हमको मारो जिंदा मत छोड़ो सालो। ये फ्री टू प्ले प्लेयर
The
वाले
bonus
कहाँ से
effects of
करेंगे ये
emblems
सब?
will increase upon growth of emblems.
ले
and you
अब
can
ग्रोथ
level
भी
up
करना है
emblems
ऊपर
using
से
emblem data of the same rarity.
भाई, ग्रोथ
And
भी
the number
करना
of
है।
stars increase when the emblem reaches certain levels. Now let's go over
भाई इसके
the
बारे में डिटेल
emblem
में देखना पड़ेगा
collection
पैच
tab.
नोट में, या फिर गेम जब आएगा तब देखेंगे कैसे काम कर रहा है। इस पे
As you
वीडियो
can see
बनाऊंगा मैं
here, I got a
जरूर।
couple here.
वाओ ब्रो,
There is also the fun of completing a collection.
वाओ
I know
ब्रो,
myself,
कितना सारा
I'm kind of a
कलेक्शन
completionist
भाई,
when it comes to
3-3
regular
वो
games,
दिखा
gotta
रहे हैं ये
get
लोग
those platinum
कलेक्शन।
trophies. Announcer, I don't know how you are about that.
शील्ड का अलग है,
Yeah, dude,
18,
I mean,
17।
every game that I play, I'm always like a completionist. I'm like, I gotta get 100%.
ओ
dude.
ब्रिलियंट
Sometimes
सीटीपी
I'll-
मिलेगा क्या?
I'll give up eventually, but you know,
भाई
if I really
138
enjoy it, I'm gonna go
स्टार
for
के
it.
साथ में अगर तुम कंप्लीट करते हो,
As
या
well
फिर
as, completing
हाँ
the
138
collection, there's
स्टार के
additional
साथ में तो
rewards
तुमको एक
based on the
सीटीपी
number
चेस्ट
of
मिलेगा
stars and emblems in particular
और बीच
collection.
में रिवॉर्ड भी है।
Scroll through some of that here.
वो नाइस रिवॉर्ड भाई, सीटीपी प्रीमियम कार्ड, माइटी
The collection
सीटीपी
rewards
क्या है
contain
ये
various amazing rewards like brilliant CTP selector,
भाई?
CTP selector, and
वेल्स के लिए भाई इतना
6-star
सुविधा देख रहे हो।
artifact selector. Another thing you can do with these stars is to unlock the collection reward slot. You can earn daily rewards from each slot.
Okay,
You can
collection
earn
reward
tier,
slot.
Advancement materials. You can earn tier 2 materials like black antimatter.
पैक
and
लेना
higher
पड़ेगा।
chance
वही
in
तो,
tier
ऐसे
4
थोड़ी
materials
देंगे।
like carbonadium and soul of palatine at a lower
ऐसे थोड़ी
chance.
देंगे भाई।
If you aim for higher slot levels for more tier 4 materials. The more you collect, the number of stars, the more materials and higher chance for those tier 4 materials you get. Well, with that, we hope you enjoy the 2 new pieces of content. Let us know in the chat what you think.
ठीक है, इसके बारे में हम बाद में बताएंगे व्हाट आई थिंक।
And now, the moment you've been waiting for. The
रिवॉर्ड
event
ठीक है,
coupon.
लो स्पेंड करने वाले एंड
As we
एफटीपी
go,
वालों का
only for
क्या
anyone who's new here, the coupon
होगा?
code can be used at the main lobby screen. Settings, info, and coupon. And of course, your iOS user like myself uses
मैं
is
यही सब आ रहा है।
Richard's family. There we go, right there, Richard's family. Appropriate for
Okay,
the
code ये
fantastic
रहा भाई
family
लोग,
that is
Richard's family।
rejoining. Some of them new, some of them returning to the Marvel Future Fight world. This is validated until 6/7 Friday. That's tomorrow, 7:59 a.m. PDT. So of course, get that code quickly so it doesn't expire. There you have it. We hope you're as excited as we are for the June update. Be sure to follow our social media channels, forums for everything Marvel Future Fight. Before we go, I want to make a point to shout out our Star Creator Club. We appreciate you and everything you do. And this week, give a shout out to Beast Mode Gaming.
Let's go, Beast.
ओहो,
Let's go Beast Mode. We want to make it a goal just to kind of like
Beast
every
Mode को
update,
shout out।
and when we can, just continue to shout out to the community, to our content creators. It means the world to us that you guys are spending your time creating content for this game, and it doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you very much.
We watch you guys, man.
So first, go ahead, announcer, if you want to give your goodbyes.
Yeah, of course. Thank you guys as always from the bottom of our hearts. Like, thank you guys. We feel like you
अबे
guys are a
पागलपंती
fantastic
हो गई
family
भाई।
along with
रिचर्ड
us.
फैमिली,
Like,
यस,
thank you for
रिचर्ड
always
फैमिली इज द
joining, and
कोड।
as always, we're always checking your guys'
और
sentiment,
हाँ,
checking
मतलब
the content you guys
कैरेक्टर्स
create,
भाई
checking your
ठीक
guys'
है जो
feedback,
आ
we're
रहे
checking
हैं,
the reviews in Google
बच्चे
Play
लोग
and
आ रहे हैं
Apple
दो,
Store.
और
We are always listening, guys, no
एक
matter how much
रिचर्ड
you
आ रहा
say,
है।
I
रिचर्ड
can't
को यार
stress
इन्होंने
enough,
ना
and
थोड़ा
we're
सा
always
आई
like,
फ्रेम नहीं दिया
passing
4
that
स्किल और 5
information
स्किल
along
में,
with
ये
our
थोड़ा सा मुझे खटका
developers.
वहाँ पे,
Thank you so much, guys.
क्योंकि
We're
उसको
always
पीवीपी
listening.
के लिए
Thank you
बनाया।
for
बाकी
tuning in.
हाँ,
Couldn't
वो
have said it
उसकी
better
औरत
myself.
है।
In fact, I think you did say it better than
ठीक
I
है,
could.
इसके बारे में डिटेल में
Anyway,
देखेंगे
goodbye,
एबिलिटीज क्या
everyone.
क्या
This is
है
Thuriel
उनके
signing off,
में, लाइक स्किल्स
and
में।
we'll see you next time.
ओके, पीस। तो अपडेट में अभी देखो नया कंटेंट जो आ रहा है ना, ये गेम मोड नया सागा वाला भाई, उठा के सोलो लेवलिंग से यहाँ पे दे रहे हैं ये लोग। तो देखते हैं कैसा होगा। और उसमें जो रिवॉर्ड वगैरह है, सीटीपी वगैरह तो दिखाया है, लेकिन पैक लेने के बाद मिलेगा वो सब चीज़ें। तो इन गेम में आने के बाद वो डिटेल में उसके बारे में जानेंगे। बाकी चैप क्या कुछ मिलेगा और वो कलेक्शन कितना आसानी से कलेक्ट कर सकते हैं, वो सारा मटेरियल, वो सब देखना रहेगा। लेकिन हाँ, कुछ तो मतलब अलग हो रहा है, जो कि टू प्ले प्लेयर को या फिर लाइक लो स्पेंडर को, तो वो सब हम देखेंगे। बाकी मेरा नेटवर्क कतई अच्छा नहीं चल रहा। नेटवर्क कब से घूम रहा है, लाल पीला हो रहा, पूरे स्ट्रीम में हुआ ऐसा मुझे पता लगा। शायद से अभी मतलब बफरिंग हो रहा होगा, कोई बात नहीं। तो भाई बस इतना ही। बाकी इसके बाद में इसके बारे में मैं समरी वीडियो बना दूंगा, इस पूरे लाइव स्ट्रीम के बारे में कैसा है क्या है। फ़िलहाल के लिए इतना है, ठीक है। मतलब मज़ा आया देख के, वैसे अपडेट ठीक ठाक लग रहा है। देखते हैं कितना हाइप क्रिएट करता है ये पैच नोट के दिन, यानी कि थर्सडे को ज़्यादा पता चलेगा डिटेल में, तो देखते हैं थर्सडे को। फिलहाल के लिए ठीक है, अभी अच्छा ही है। चलो बाय बाय।